Yeah.
Hey, here we are, guys. We've reached the end of the year. This is going to be our last couple of recording sessions. And to finish out the year, our theme is going to be Mom's Fave 5. We're going to be checking out her favorite artists out of everybody that we have kind of featured this year. That didn't really include any features, like we did a Method Man and a Redman song, but we really were kind of focusing on Redman. So I didn't include Method Man in that. We haven't heard any Method Man on his own. Just so that's how that kind of worked. But I gave Mom a huge list of everybody that we've heard. She picked her favorite 5, and we're going to be checking those out, along with a, I guess, Christmas special, you could say, coming up here before we end out 2022. It's been a pretty fun ride. I don't know, you have any overall thoughts about doing this all year long?
No, I think it's been fun, too.
I think it's been a nice break from all the craziness of what's been going on right now, especially.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely.
But we're going to keep the fun up. We're going to be going in no particular order. Again, these are just her 5 favorites. I don't think you gave me an order. I think I just said, hey, tell me whichever 5 or you liked the most.
And I took 10 seconds and picked them all.
Yeah, it happened pretty quick. I probably could have guessed basically all of them except for maybe one. But that's not the one that we're going to be checking out today. We're going to be going back to some more 50 Cent. The first time we heard him, it was Disco Inferno. Mom really enjoyed that one. We're going to be sticking with that same album. This is The Massacre from 2005, and this is the 3rd single off that album. This one is called Just A Lil Bit. You may or may not have heard this one before. This one got a lot of radio play. It's definitely a fun kind of like party song, and I don't know if the kids use this one or not anymore, but this one I would call a banger, definitely.
I think that's come back.
I think maybe, I don't know.
I actually heard that today.
There's a lot of things. Is Fleek back yet? I don't know. I'm way out of the loop.
I'm out of that one.
Clearly, you can tell.
I'm an 80s girl. I don't have any idea.
And I'm a 90s kid. So here we are with some 2000s hip-hop. This is, I think, our second 50 song we've heard. I can't even remember at this point.
Think so. Second or
but we've only heard songs off The Massacre, and that's what we're sticking with this time. We will go to his earlier stuff, his debut album at some point, but not today, everybody. It's Just a Little Bit. This one is produced by Scott Storch. It sounds kind of like it could be produced by Dr. Dre, but it is not. It's Scott Storch. So, enough yapping. It's Just a Little Bit by 50 Cent.
Yeah. Shady. Aftermath. G-Unit.
Everyone,
Damn,
every
baby,
G-Unit
song. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Get it cracking in the club when you hear the shit. Drop it like it's hot, get the whip in that back. Girl, shake that thing, yeah, work that thing. Let me see it go up and down. Rotate that thing, I wanna touch that thing when you make it go round and round. Step up in the club, I'm like, who you with? G-Unit in the house, yeah, that's my clique. Yeah, I'm young, but a nigga from the old school. On the dance floor, a nigga doing old moves.
That's definitely me.
I do what I want to. I hit your ass up, boy, I don't want you. Better listen when I talk, nigga, don't trip. Yo, heat in the car, mine's in this bitch. I ain't tryna beef, I'm tryna get my drink on. Now my diamonds, my fitted, and my mink on. I'ma kick it at the bar till it's time to go. Then I'ma get shorty here and I'ma let her know. All a nigga really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. We can head to the crib in a little bit. I can show you how I live in a little bit. I wanna unbutton your pants just a little bit. Take them off and put them down just a little bit. Get the kissing and touching a little bit. Get the lick in it in a little bit.
Alright, we'll pause there. Brief pause here, but what do you think about this one so far? Have you heard it before?
No, I definitely have not heard this one before.
If you had, you would definitely know it just because of that. Like I said, it almost has like kind of like a Middle Eastern kind of a feel to it.
Yeah.
With like the whistling and then the but that's what kind of tips me off as like an avid hip-hop listener of this time, that it's a Scott Storch song, because he does a lot of that stuff. He's kind of known as like the piano man, but he's done songs for like Beyonce and stuff too. Do you remember, the Beyonce song Baby Boy?
Yeah.
That you kind of see that it sounds a little bit similar to this, with kind of like I don't know if I don't remember, I think Baby Boy was more of like a reggae kind of a feel, but yeah, he does a lot of that piano kind of stuff. But it sounds like it could be kind of Dr. Dre too, because he did some similar things at this point. So it kind of confuses you a little bit. But yeah, this is definitely a fun one. This was big kind of in the club scene, or like at the bars at when this one came out. which was this was like right around the time that I was turning 21, so this was a big one at that point in time. But yeah, I don't know. Would you call that Middle Eastern? I don't want to like speak out of pocket.
I feel like it is.
Almost like Indian, like a snake charmer kind of thing.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to stereotype, but that's just kind of what it sounds
feels
like to me.
yeah.
All right, it's not just me then.
It's the vibe.
Yeah, it's 50 coming out your stereo.
Coming out your stereos. Hard to tell though, cause I switched the flow. Eyes a little low, cause I twist the jaw. Pockets on swell, cause I move the O's. My neck, my wrist, my ears is froze. Come get your bitch, she on me, dawg. She must have heard about the dough. Now Captain, come on, say I get it crunk in the club, I'm off the chain. Number one on the chart all the time, man. When the kid in the house, I turned it out. Keep the dance floor packed, that's without a doubt. Shorty shake that thing like a pro, man. She backed it up on me, I'm like, oh man. I got close enough to her, so I knew she could hit. System thumping, party jumping, I said loud and clear.
What you mean, man?
All a nigga really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. We can head to the crib in a little bit. I can show you how I live in a little bit. I wanna unbutton your pants just a little bit. Take them off, pull them down just a little bit. Get the kissing and touching a little bit. Get the licking it in a little bit.
Couple of funny things that I just wanted to point out there is it's funny that 50 Cent always talks about he always talks about weed in his songs, but then he openly admits in the interviews he's like, oh, I don't smoke at all. So it's kind of weird. He's kind of like showing you a little bit of that side of hip hop where people kind of like front and act like they do things like like even up and coming rappers, they'll talk about like how much money and shit they got, and it's like you have not even like made it yet, and you're talking like they talk about things just to like kind of relate to people, even though like they don't really do it. It's kind of like
well, that's what Tupac did.
Yeah, it's kind of like somebody like promoting a product that they don't use, basically. Yep. So I just thought that was kind of funny because.
So what is the O's he's talking about?
What do you mean?
My pockets are swelling because I something the O's.
Something the
O's.
O's.
I spit the O's or make something there.
Pockets are swell. Oh, yeah, he's talking about selling drugs. O's would be ounces.
Oh, okay. Guess I'm out of the loop.
No, not really. It's a valid question.
Get the lick in it in a little bit. And you got me feeling right, you heard me. My mama gone, you can spend the night, you heard me. I ain't playing, I'm trying to fuck the night, you heard me. Clothes off, face down, ass up, come on.
Yeah.
If I could belly dance, I don't know what that is.
I took belly dancing and I think I could do it.
That was like a new day.
Just a little bit, not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. We can head to the crib in a little bit. I can show you how I live in a little bit. I wanna unbutton your pants just a little bit.
Why only a little bit?
Just a little bit.
What's the point of a little bit?
Kissing and touching.
We'll go the whole way.
Get the lick in it in a little bit. All a nigga really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. We can head to the crib in a little bit. I can show you how I live in a little bit. I wanna unbutton your pants just a little bit. Take them off, pull them down just a little bit. Get the kissing and touching a little bit. Get the lick in it in a little bit.
I love that bass line. And now it picks up. It's kind of harder to hear, but it's a lot more like 808s at the end there, or at least in this part when it peaks up the beat. I don't know why I said it like that. When he peaks up the beat. All right, that was 50 Cent. He only wants a little bit. I don't know why he don't want a lot of it, but like I said, if you're gonna go that much, you might as well go the whole way. But what did you think overall about this one?
I think out of a 50 Cent song, it wasn't super, because it was slow, and in the Middle Eastern stuff. But like I said, I did take belly dancing lessons, so if you want to know how to do that, I could have shown you.
Look out, YouTube. Yeah, that's definitely more of a fun. It's not like I guess quite as hype as something like In the Club or Disco Inferno. I see what you mean.
On In the Club.
He's definitely got more of like a smoother delivery in this one. So I see what you mean. Not so much like slow, but just the delivery of it was a lot smoother. because obviously the beat is boom, sh, boom, boom. It's more of like a faster kind of paced beat.
Yeah.
But it's just his delivery. He's just trying to be real. He's trying to be real slick with it. 15.
In the club was way much more fun.
Yeah. Well, obviously that was his biggest song ever. That
Yeah.
everybody related to that one, and everybody knows that one.
Yeah.
He never could follow up that, but I mean, who could have? But yeah, that's all we got for this one. We will have some more heavy hitters on the channel coming up here because Mom's favorites have pretty much been all of you guys' favorites.
Oh, good.
So you will have that to look forward to. We got some Tupac, some Eminem, some Biggie coming up, and some Snoop Dogg as well. And on top of our Christmas special, I don't even know what I'm going to call it, our Christmas song. All the hip-hop heads can probably figure out which song we're going to be doing for Christmas, but
I won't.
if you don't know, that means you'll just have to come on back for that one. But next time, we'll be checking out another one of Mom's favorites, so make sure you come back for that one. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. And if you enjoyed this one, hit that thumbs up as well. But yeah, until then, enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you real soon.